What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're looking at exercises to strengthen the lumbar extensors or the low back extensors. These are the muscles that run along your spine on the back side of your spine. They're the antagonistic muscles to your abs, and they're muscles that many people don't think to strengthen. Everyone's so focused on core strengthening, which really translates to abdominal strengthening, and they skip their lumbar extensors. But these ones can be really helpful for just strengthening the back, preventing injuries, and in many cases helping to reduce pain if you have back pain. So if this is something new to you, stay tuned and check out the exercises. Our first exercise here is going to be the least stressful of the three exercises we're going to cover, the least amount of challenge to the low back muscles, but it's a great one to start with if you do have more acute back pain going on right now. So what you're going to do is go on to all fours. You're going to be on your hands and knees, and this exercise is called the bird dog. What we're going to do is alternate lifting one leg and one arm, and it will help recruit and strengthen our low back muscles. So what you're going to do is kind of try to find the middle spot for your back, not too arched, not too rounded. Kind of find the spot in between, and then kind of lock that in and maintain it. And then what you're going to do is lift one arm and one leg. Try not to let your back hyperextend there too much at the top, and then alternate to the other arm and leg. So you're going to go back and forth like that. This will, of course, work other core muscles because we've sort of got to stabilize as we switch to only being on one arm and one leg. Okay, so now if that's too hard, you could just start by doing just leg lifts to work the low back. You could also just do arm lifts and kind of work from one side to the other. So with the goal of building up to where you're doing this alternating opposite arm and hand, or opposite arm and leg, and then the other side. Okay, so that's our first one, the bird dog exercise. The second exercise, we're going to use a physio ball, and we're going to do what's almost like a reverse sit-up. There are machines in the gym. The Roman chair machine is very similar to this. So if you have a gym membership, that's a great way to strengthen your low back extensors, and you'll recognize this movement if you've seen the Roman chair. So what I'm going to do is basically kneel in front of the ball. I'm going to kind of lay across it, and in this first version, I'm going to start with my arms down at my sides, which will reduce the stress on my back muscles. So what I'm going to basically do is round my back and then lift up into extension. And that, you can see how this is kind of like a reverse sit-up in a way. So working my back extensors instead of my abs. And with all these exercises, the back muscles have more of sort of endurance fibers. So like you'd do for your abs, you're going to do sets of higher repetitions, maybe up around 10 to 20 repetitions, up to 15 to 20, something like that. So basically go until you feel fatigue in your low back muscles, or if you start to get pain, then that's a point to stop as well. If this is too easy, you can increase the challenge by bringing your hands up to your head or out overhead. That will increase the lever arm on your low back muscles and just increase the challenge and demand on those muscles. Okay, so that's our second one, a back extensor lift off on the ball. For our last option, we're going to lay on our stomach, and we're again going to change our arm position from either down at our side or over our head. This is called either a skydiver or a Superman, and also great exercises for challenging the low back extensors. So I'm going to lay on my stomach. In the skydiver, I'm going to have my hands down at my sides. I'm going to kind of tuck my chin in and put my head down. What I'm going to do is lift my whole body, my upper body and my legs together to strengthen the low back extensors. Okay, so pull up like that and then lower back down. Okay, so you're just going up and down like that to strengthen the back extensors. This will actually strengthen the extensors all the way up the spine, up to the neck and the middle back, but you're going to feel it mostly in your low back. Okay, so that's the skydiver. Then to make this harder, I can bring my arms up overhead and lift my whole body like that. So having my arms overhead is going to increase the lever arm on my low back muscles, and I can feel this right now. It instantly makes it quite a bit harder. It's hard for me to talk right now. So again, shoot for 3 sets just to fatigue. That's going to vary person to person, but just basically go till you're tired. And those are our 3 options for strengthening the low back extensors. If you don't have pain, You could work through all 3 of them, or if you just want to prevent injuries. If you have back pain, I'd start with the bird dog, see how that goes. If that's okay, then maybe try the ball one. And then this last couple, the skydiver and the Superman, they're going to put the greatest compressive stress on the spine. So maybe go to those last if you're okay with the other ones. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments section, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.